Hello friends, oil and NG saw a good bounce back. We were expecting it for NG, but oil also surprised with a good reversal. However, gold and silver traded in a fairly narrow range. Now, what will happen today? We'll try to see with the help of candlestick charts and indicators, and we'll try to see the trading behavior of these instruments with the right entry points and the take profits as well. Do watch till the end. Let me introduce myself. I am Ankit, and I welcome you all to my channel. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment, and don't forget to press the bell icon. Now let's start the day with gold first. Gold right now trading at 1903 levels, and if you look at the 2 hour charts, let's start with the 2 hour charts here. See, it is retraced, and after the retracement it is trying to create lower highs. At the same time, if you see these candles, it is creating higher lows, and higher lows, lower highs, indicating it is trying to consolidate and give waiting for a breakout. So again, it appears that we have a no trade zone, fairly no trade zone, and it may try to trade sideways in between these levels. 2 hour stochastic is at comfort zone, neither overbought nor oversold. RS and MACD is still in buy side, and wide and divergent running parallel here exactly. Now if you look at the 3 hour charts, similarly on the 3 hour charts as well, higher lows, lower highs, indicating that probably it may try to consolidate. Resistance at around 1910. If it breaks 1912, yes, you can go long for 1920. Pivot is also at around 1912. So on the downside, 1895. If it breaks 1895, we have to go short in between 1895 and 1912. Yes, boss, we have to exercise caution, because whenever this breakout happens, either way it is going to be a sharp breakout. So I'll be cautious there. Now see, stochastic on the 3 hour charts is running comfortable. MACD is still on buy side, it has just crossed over, and if you look at the RSI is near to oversold zone. Looking at the 4 hour charts, on the 4 hour charts too, similarly on the 4 hour charts, couple of observations to make. See these candles, higher lows, and see these candles getting a little resistance at around 1907 1908 levels, however lower highs. So in fact, if you see trading above 1908, you can go long for 1910 1912, and once it trades beyond 1912, we can expect a sharper rise towards 1915 1918 levels. So yes, in fact, you can try to initiate a long entry at 1908 itself, and a short entry is only recommended below 1895 levels. 4 hour stochastic is still in sell, and but MACD on the 4 hour charts has crossed over for a buy. So I will be watchful of the breakout, and see, mostly the breakout after consolidation is the uh, in general it's of opposite trend, and in general it is a bullish breakout always. So probably I will be cautious, and I'll still expect it to rise a bit. One can remain long above 1908, one can expect it to rise till towards 1912 1915 1918 1922. It can rise till towards 1922. I don't expect it to hit 1940, but these are markets. Now look at the daily charts. On the daily charts, you can see there is a fairly strong support from the 100 period moving average 1819. Now the 50 period moving average also coming into picture at around 1902 1901 levels. So I'll be watchful of 1901 here. Daily stochastic looking upwards, looking in bullish, looking in bullish zone, and if you look at the MACD is just crossed over, almost running parallel, and probably a convergence or a couple of green candle are required for it to converge, and hence I will recommend on gold today, don't trade between 1895 to 1908. Above 1908, yes, you can initiate a long entry, then you can expect 1912, then 1912 1915 1918 and 1922 levels. In fact, beyond that also it can rise if it continues to trade above these levels. However, a short entry is only recommended below 1895, where the target is only 1890 1891 levels and 1888. Below that, if it breaks 1888, one can expect a sharper drop towards 1880 1870 1860 levels. So take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at silver. This is the 2 hour chart for silver, and you can see consistently creating higher lows. There is a resistance at 2365. Also, this is kind of a channel which it is trying to create, and hence if it breaks 2370 today, you can go long. You can expect it to rise again till towards 2390 and 2410 levels. In fact, the rise can be stronger enough for it to take above 2410 2420 levels. 2 hour stochastic looking upwards, MACD running wide and parallel and still in buy. And if you consider the 3 hour chart, similarly on the 3 hour charts, it is trying to create higher lows, trying to retrace back a bit. The see, once it tries to break this zone at 2365, in fact, then the target is going to be towards 2375 and 2380 levels. 2380 fairly strong resistance, and 2390. Beyond that, we may see a stronger rise towards 2420 levels. Trade with caution with the shorts specifically. No short is recommended till it is above 2340, and I'll say rather 2335. Now 3R stochastic is in buy side, it is upwards. And if you look at the MACD is still in buy side, running parallel here. Look at the 4-hour charts. On the 4-hour charts, similarly creating a base here at 2340. With the base here at 2340, it may try to complete this, or in fact try to achieve higher highs towards 2390, and I'll be watchful. Probably we can expect 2420 levels also on silver. Look at the 4-hour charts here. The stochastic is crossing over on the buy side. MACD is almost running hand in hand, and RSI is near to oversold. Similarly with the daily charts. On the daily chart, see couple of observations to make. See the candles, previous candles almost higher lows, indicating that probably the bears are not in control here. And if you look at the candles here on the upside, this is the narrowest zone in which it is trying to trade, and hence see, first it has to break 2370. Once it is above 2370, one can expect that it may try to rise towards 2390, 2400, 2420 levels. It can come back till here. On the downside, breaking 2340, and rather I'll say 2335, we can see a sharper fall. However, looking at the previous two candles, it appears the bears are not literally right now in control for silver for further drop. So I'll be cautious till it is above 2335 levels. I'll not recommend you to go short. And look at the stochastic is just crossed over on a buy side and probably now looking upwards. Hence, one can go long at 2370 levels. Beyond that, one can expect it to rise. MACD is wide divergent. From here, it should start converging, and that is what we can see. Couple of green candles. RSI is near to oversold on the daily charts. So yes, these indicators indicating that probably we may see a minor green candle on silver today, and then it will break out later. It is trying to trade in this zone. Probably 2370 could be the high, and beyond that it may try to rise till towards 2380 and 2390 levels. And if it breaks this zone, we may see a sharper rise till towards 2400, 2410 also. However, a short is only recommended if you see it trading below 2440 and 2340 and below levels. Don't trade till then. Don't trade in between this zone. Let it consolidate a bit and let it decide a direction for a fairly clear way. So take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at crude oil on the 2-hour charts, trading above, or it has tried to breach the key pivot at 102.5 and the 100 period resistance at 102.8. Breaking this zone is only, we can expect that it is going to fly. Also look at the 2-hour charts. It is this previous two candles is the breakout candle, hence it is still little bit bullish. However, overbought on the stochastic. MACD must try to converge with couple or more green candles. RSI is near to overbought on the 2-hour charts. And if you look at the 3-hour charts, similarly on the 3-hour charts, it is trying to take fairly strong support from 101 levels, and yes, there is a little resistance at around 102.5. So breaking this zone between 101 and 103, rather 102.8 rather, beyond 102.8, yes, you can go long. This is going to be a fairly strong resistance for it to come back till towards 103.5, 104, which is going to be a very strong resistance for crude oil. It is overbought here on the 3-hour charts as well. MACD is wide divergent and still bullish. And if you look at the 4-hour charts, on the 4-hour charts, this is coming out of this minor consolidation, and yes, with the support at 101, it is trying to rise. I'll be watchful of the next candle. If it continues to give a next candle, probably one can expect it to rise strongly towards 104 levels, which is going to be a very strong resistance. Yes, there is a support now at 99 and $100 levels. So below 101, we can expect it to drop till towards 100 and 99, and below that we can expect a sharper drop. Now let's have a look at the daily charts, and before we look, let's have look at the indicators here. 4-hour stochastic is overbought. MACD is wide divergent and still bullish here. It has just crossed over and it is indicating little more bullishness here. Now look at the daily charts. On the daily charts, See, in my weekly analysis, I have very clearly told that this zone at 95 going to remain a very strong support. Only if it breaks this, one can expect it to drop. And see, taking precisely the support from 95 levels, which is also 150 period moving average coming together here. Now it is trading above the 20 period moving average, which is lying at around 100.5 levels. And probably if it continues to trade above these levels, one can expect that 105 levels can be seen here again on oil. Why I am saying so? Look at the daily charts. So now probably if it tries to rise and there is another green candle, probably it may try to hit this zone. However, I will be still expecting that it can try to create this channel and achieve a high at 104 and drop from there again till towards 97 98 levels. So I'll be watchful. Any drop below 101 you can go short, any rise beyond 104 you can go long. $3 I have to create a higher tolerance zone in between which I'll be cautious. So below 101, yes, definitely a short. In fact, if you see it trading at 104 104.5, you can go short there also and probably expect it to drop a little. And yes, there are fair chances that it may try to achieve the highs here at 107 before it tries to drop. So I'll be still very much cautious with the longs on crude oil. But yes, the support there is definitely at 95 levels. So yes, you can initiate a long entry at 102.8, then you can expect 103.5 104, which is going to be a very strong resistance. Beyond 104 one can expect 105.5 106 levels, and from there one can expect it to drop a little. How far this could go? 101 is going to remain the fairly strong support, and below 101 one can expect 99 levels to provide a stronger support for further drop. Below 99 we are going to remain bearish. So take your positions accordingly. Don't trade till 102.8 levels, long only above 102.8. Take your positions accordingly, trade with stop loss. Now let's have a look at NG or natural gas. As I said yesterday for NG that one can remain long and one can expect 7.2 levels. It has fairly gone close to 7.2 levels. However, failed to go past those levels. That is going to now remain the stronger resistance. And also on the 2-hour charts, there is going to be a sharper support, stronger support at this zone at 6.95 and then towards 6.85 levels. So yes, below 6.95 you can go short for 6.9 6.85, and from there will be watchful. 2-hour stochastic looking upwards. MACD is trying to cross over for a sell. So once it crosses over, we may see a little more red candles there on the 2-hour charts, and similarly on the 3-hour charts there is a strong cluster here at around 6.95 levels. So if it breaks 6.95, I'll expect it to hit 6.85 6.8 levels, and below that there could be a sharper drop. It is trying to create a symmetry. It will try to create lower lows again. See, it has seen the highs. It will try to create lower lows, or at least may try to go till towards 6.6 and below levels. Now look at the 3-hour charts. It is looking upwards here. MACD is trying to converge crossover, and RSI is comfortable. And if you look at the 4-hour charts, the candle is yet to take a shape, but there is a fairly strong support at around 6.85 and 6.9 levels. So yes, you can go short at 6.95, expect it to come back to 6.9 and 6.85 levels. Below that we may see a sharper drop, which might take it towards 6.75 and 6.7 levels. 4-hour stochastic at comfort zone may try to bounce back a little, and MACD is still in green, running parallel. I'll be cautious. And if you look at the daily charts, on the daily charts too, see on the daily chart the new candle on this app is about to come. However, it appears it is trying to create this, but I'll be watchful of this 7.2 levels. Now only if it breaks 7.2 in the next candle, I'll be recommending you to go long, else one can try to initiate a short entry below 6.95, where you can expect it to come back till towards 6.8, which is going to remain a fairly strong support, and then towards 6.6. This levels at 6.8 6.26 is going to remain a fairly strong support for NG for any further drop. Below that we may see a sharper drop, but this zone at 6.5, see, I have always maintained that there is a fairly strong support for NG at around 6.4 6.5 zone, and it has to sustain this for a fairly strong break. So I'll be watchful and cautious again today. And yes, a short entry at 6.95 can be taken for 6.9 6.85 and 6.8 levels, and if it breaks 6.8 we may see a sharper drop towards 6.7 6.6 levels. And on the upside, if it breaks 7.2, one can go long. Don't trade between 6.95 to 7.2 levels. Take your positions accordingly. So this is all for oil, NG, gold and silver. And if you like and appreciate my effort, press the bell icon, press the thumbs up button, and don't forget to comment and subscribe. Also, you can join my Telegram channel. You can join my mentorship batch. The next batch is starting on 9th of May. Be the part of this mentorship batch, and definitely you can benefit from the strategies taught and definitely become a proficient and efficient trader. Reach out to me via Telegram or email for more details regarding VIP Signals group or my learning mentorship batch. Thank you very much. My email ID and Telegram ID are mentioned in the video and channel description. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. Thank you.